Here in video 10, let's go ahead and bring up your workbook from video 9, and we'll create a new sheet and do a little Excel exercise to further illustrate the power of compounding money. Your previous worksheet looked like this after we completed that little test of 9 problems. So come on down here and click the plus sign to add a new sheet. And then for that new sheet, what you will do is create a worksheet that looks like this. I set the font size to 14. And then the column width here for column B, you can set it to whatever you like, but I've got it set right there to about 27. And then just put the number 2 up here at the top in column C. So pause the video and go ahead and get this done and number from 1 to 30. This is going to represent 30 days of the month. What we're going to do is take a look at, and some of us have talked about this in class before, if you were to take 1 penny and double it every day. So the first day you have 1 cent, multiply it times 2. The second day you have 2 cents, the next day 4 cents, then 8 cents, 16 cents, and to see how much money you would end up with at the end of the month. Versus, how about if I were to say, I'll give you $1 million right now, so you can take the $1 million, or I'll give you a penny today and double it every day for 30 days for the next month. Which one do you want to choose? Well, we'll do a calculation to see which one we would want to obtain. And so it's real interesting to see how this is going to illustrate how the effect of compounding money really makes us just such a huge difference in the later compounding periods. So let's do it this way. Let's put in 0.01. And in fact, let's select everything and format that as currency. And then we will enter a formula to copy all the way down where we take the previous day's money and multiply it times 2. So here in cell B2, equal sign, let's click on the previous day where we received 1 penny and multiply it times 2. We want to click where the 2 is. And then we also want to press the shortcut key to make that an absolute reference, which is F4, function key F4, the top of your keyboard. And that way it puts those dollar signs in there, $C, $1, and recalling from previous videos, it locks that in so that it always goes back to the 2 here in C1. And then we can enter that. And then we can copy that. And let's see if it's working. It looks good. 4 cents. Next one should be 8. Then it should be 16. Let's go down to 25 days. Just take a look and see how much money we have. So at 25 days, we have up to $167,000. But notice that just at the end of the first week, a whole week, a quarter of the month has gone by, and we only have 64 cents. But then the next week goes by, day 14, well, we only have $81. And so we've completed half of our time period, and if we were to choose to take this penny doubled every day, it looks like we made a bad selection. Because after 2 weeks, half our time's gone by, it's only $81. That's a long way from $1 million. And day 25, so we're just about done here. We only have a week left in the month. We're at $167,000, still a long way from $1 million. Well, let's see what happens in these last 6 days here. Look at that. All of a sudden, on the last day, we are at over $5 million. So the point is that the compounding really takes place here at the very end. Which is another reason why you want to start saving your money when you're young, so that it grows over a long period of time, so that when you reach my age, you've got a lot of money. And that will conclude video 10 and compounding interest.